Hello and welcome to this video. In the last video, I mentioned that there was an important issue concerning case numbers that a lot of you were not aware of and that I would have discussed that in the next video. Well, this is the next video and so that is what we will be discussing. So now let's go into it. Now, let's begin with something concerning case numbers that I think all of you are already aware of. And it is the fact that low case numbers are supposed to be scheduled for interview before high case numbers according to the way the diversity visa program was designed to work. And that is what actually happened up to a few years ago, up to COVID-19. The last time I shared with you past visa bulletin cutoff numbers from one of my articles, and I also mentioned that prior to COVID-19, there used to be a consistent increase in the cutoff numbers in the diversity visa program during the first half of the fiscal year. Now, let's briefly see what I'm talking about. So this is another article of mine, and this one concerns the visa bulletin. It contains tables showing the cutoff numbers from the last 5 fiscal years. Now I'm going to show you the final table which concerns the Oceania region, and the reason why I'm showing that table is because it is a relatively small table that can be shown to you entirely on the screen. So let me draw your attention to the fiscal year 2019 that is at the bottom right hand side of the table just above 2019. We see that for the month of October we had 100 as the cutoff number. For the month of November it was 200, 290 for the month of December, 350 for the month of January, 450 for the month of February, and 550 for the month of March. Then we move to 2020, that is the column at the left side of the 2019 column. We see that for the month of October, the cutoff number was 175. For November, it was 400. For December, it was 800, and so on. In the case of fiscal year 2021, for October, the cutoff number was 250. For November, it was 350. For December, it was 450. And so on. That is the consistent increase in the cutoff numbers in the diversity visa program that I spoke about that used to happen during the first half of the fiscal year before the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, you also remember that I said around 2 years ago there was a change in the administration of the diversity visa program. So two things happened in the last few years. There was COVID-19 and then there was also a change in the administration of the diversity visa program. And those two events actually affected the program. The way in which the diversity visa program used to be administered before these two events took place was different from what is currently happening in the program. And a lot of you are aware of how things used to be, but I have realized that you are not aware of how things are happening nowadays. Nowadays, in the diversity visa program, the system of case number that you are aware of is not always respected. And this may not be good news for you, but in the DV 2024 program, we expect this new system where in the big regions, especially, the case number order is not respected. That is something that I realize a lot of you are not aware of, and so I thought it wise to draw your attention to that current reality of the diversity visa program. Now, as was the case in the last video, two links are below the video. The first one leads to my Gardens program. Use the tools on the Gardens platform to get more information concerning my diversity visa Guidance Program. And then the second link leads to my webpage that I just shared with you in this video in case you would like to access it for yourself. Thanks for watching this video. See you, God willing, very soon in the next one. Goodbye.